I've been washed as white as snow. How about you? Doc Indy here, coming to talk to you today about resistance. We're going to talk about resistance training and resistance in the physical and spiritual realm. So, you got your laundry detergent, you got your bleach bottle. Ladies, as we age, we begin to lose muscle and bone mass. So it's very important to engage in some resistance training or some weight training. You don't have to have dumbbells. You don't have to have any bulky equipment. Just before you do a bunch of laundry, do some resistance training, do some exercising. But always remember to clear anything that you're going to do new with your doctor. But just think about it. Before you put in that first load, you can do some bicep curls, okay? You can do some tricep extensions, and you can do some squats and have that weight. Use your body weight and the weight of the bottle of laundry detergent and the weight of the bleach bottle to help you strengthen your body. All right. Whew. So, talking about resistance training, you know, that's a little cardio and resistance training or weight training combined, and they're both very good for our health. Now, research has shown that resistance training is just as good as the cardio to help you with your mental health. It has shown that it reduces the symptoms of anxiety and depression. Go figure, okay? So physicians are trying to come up with more holistic approaches to treating mental health issues with anxiety and depression. You have to take care of your mind and your body, and just think of how wonderfully we're made, where one complements the other. We just have to give it the attention that it needs, okay? Another tool that you can use is if you get you a set of resistance bands. So I'm going to use this one here. And I want you to know that this one is kind of tight. It's a little hard for me to overcome the resistance in this band, but it can be done. Okay, there's plenty of exercises that you can do for your upper body and your lower body. Again, once you get clearance from your doctor, just read the instructions and make sure you get proper instruction. But I want you to think of this resistance band as a representation of the tension in your mind. You see, you have to overcome the tension in this band in order for you to reap the benefits, in order for you to get stronger. So how much more in the mental health and spiritual realm is it important to overcome the resistance in your mind? You know, we have different things that represent resistance, some emotions and challenges that you have that's affecting your life based on the situation that you're in, and all kinds of things play into it. But I think one thing that we all experience from time to time is this thing called fear. And fear is something that can immobilize you, make your muscles stiff, your spiritual, mental health muscles stiff, and where you just can't move. But I want you to realize that fear, I always say this, can come along for the ride. You just can't let it take the driver's seat. So whatever it is that you're moving toward, or you want to move toward, or you want to change in your life, you have to move into action. You have to look for guidance and ask for wisdom and discernment and pray and look for those answers, okay? But as you're moving into action, you're overcoming this resistance and you're going to get stronger. And over time, you're going to be able to move this really tight band in a fashion that looks like this, okay? This is this lighter stretch band, okay? But as you train your mind, as you're training your body, and one is helping the other, you're going to overcome this tight resistance, and it's going to become easier with time. So maybe it's not fear, maybe it's self-doubt. You're not believing in yourself that you can do what you need to do. And maybe you're afraid of the outcome, or if it's going to work when it comes to relationships, just your overall purpose in life and the direction that you want to go, and the things that are stressing you out that you need help with overcoming. Okay, so when it comes to self-doubt, just remember that you can do all things through Christ who strengthens you. So just work through it. Keep going. Just keep going. Keep overcoming that resistance. Maybe this resistance band represents some unforgiveness. Maybe you're having a hard time forgiving others or yourself, and you need to work on that. and know that you have been forgiven, and to have compassion on yourself and learn from the things that have happened in life, to know that it's teaching you and helping you to grow to become the person that you want to become. All right, so resistance training in the physical and the spiritual realm. Remember, from a physical standpoint, you want to just do it. It doesn't matter how often you do it, as long as you get it in. And I want you to know that you have to work on the resistance in your mind, those emotions that keep the tension and the stress in your body and in your mind and has a negative impact over your sense of well-being. Now, I talk a lot about overcoming these negative emotions in my book, Healthy Living for Women. So make sure you go into the description and click the link so you can get your copy on Amazon. I always highlight page 10 because it's a method whereby you can work through those emotions and help you to overcome that resistance. So remember, ladies, we have a triune nature, our mind, our body, and our spirit. So do the physical resistance once you get clearance from your doctor. It's going to help mitigate any negative emotions with anxiety and depression. And you're just going to do everything that you can in designing your personal health and wellness plan so that you can overcome the resistance of your mind. Until next time.